For me, I've had an interest in politics from I was no age, and the opportunity then presented itself through the partnership with the crisis in Lough Neagh to meet all the leaders of the political parties, different ministers, time out a number. So for me, it was a real eye-opener and a real opportunity as well. I am now currently the chair of Lough Neagh Partnership, which I'm very pleased at having the confidence of the rest of the partnership to have that role. The importance of the partnership locally to the local community and the Lough, I think, is greatly important because Lough Neagh from forever has had no real governance of any kind, and the one thing that is stable is Lough Neagh Partnership, and for supporting different community projects and community groups around the Lough Shore. So it's a very important institution. The amount of good work that the partnership has done around the Lough Shore with communities is reflective in the fact that the local communities then see the partnership as something that's a very good thing for the Lough Shore people, and again is the only bit of governance really that we have.
I think it's also true that we work as a team and we're representatives from different strengths on the board, some in fishing, some in community work, and also the farming community, which is a very big, important group around the Lough. So I think we all have a role to play, and it's useful to actually hear the different viewpoints from other people and trying to see other people's points of view. The partnership has been trying for several years to engage with government in terms of treating the pollution of the rivers which flows into Lough Neagh. And the aim that I see now is in a coordinating role with government to assess how the Lough is to be navigated. I mean, there's no navigation system in Lough Neagh, but I'd like to see this coordination of government departments to tackle the problems of Lough Neagh, particularly the rivers.
Having lived in the village here in Toome, then married a fisherman, we live a few miles up along the edge of the Lough, just from here. The Lough has very much been on our back doorstep, on my back doorstep all my life. Therefore, watching what Lough Neagh Partnership has been doing over the years, I was very interested in getting involved. The positive is that it made people very aware of the jewel that Lough Neagh was, is and will be. People were not aware of this water mass, what it was, how it provided the water for so many people, the social impact, the water sports, all of those things, people were not aware of that until the algae hit. So from that perspective, I found it a positive. I found it also a positive in the fact that as a small business, community business here, people were out searching all the time for somewhere to go to, somewhere different to go to, just to get outside. So literally thousands of people who had not been to the village, who had not been to the canal walk or the cottage, found this jewel and made use of it and called with us. Obviously, on a negative point, the downturn of income massively affect us as a social enterprise and as a charity into our Lough Keepers Cottage, but also as a community group of title. All the classes and courses that we provide literally 7 days a week, they were stopped. As a whole, I actually find the Lough Neagh Partnership's relationship excellent, really excellent. My issue with it is that people are not aware of the good work that the Lough Neagh Partnership have been doing and are doing. The highlight for me is this cottage, in the fact that if it hadn't been for the partnership, we wouldn't have got the funding. Through COVID, it actually helped people to stay sane. There's no doubt about that. We call it the rural hospital, and it is continuing to be developed for everybody's benefit, everybody of every area, nationality, religion, political persuasion. That's the highlight.